Hello jazz lovers. Today, I will be doing a deep dive into the world of Chet Baker, a jazz legend whose voice and trumpet playing have left an indelible mark on the music world. I'll be focusing on his groundbreaking album, Chet Baker Sings, released as part of the Tone Poet series by Blue Note Records. So, sit back, relax, and let's embark on this musical journey. Chet Baker, a name synonymous with cool jazz, was primarily known as a trumpeter. But did you know he made a daring leap from being almost exclusively an instrumentalist to recording a full album of his singing? This transition wasn't just a career move. It was a seismic shift that influenced the entire jazz genre. Cool jazz, which originated on the West Coast in the late 40s and 50s, is characterized by relaxed tempos and lighter tones. In contrast to the more intense and complex bebop style, Baker's soft, intimate vocal style and his delicate lyrical trumpet playing fit perfectly into this style. His focus on melody over lyrics in his singing also aligns with the cool jazz emphasis on melodic expression. Baker's transition from being almost exclusively an instrumentalist to recording a full album of his singing was prompted by a combination of personal interest and external encouragement. His mother had loved his singing voice and had been asking him for years to sing more. He eventually sang on 2 tracks in October 1953, I Fall in Love Too Easily and The Thrill Is Gone. Encouraged by this, Baker requested to record a full album of his singing, despite the skepticism of his producer Dick Bach. This transition had a profound impact on his career and the jazz genre. For his career, it opened a new dimension of his musical persona. His singing, characterized by its soft, intimate, and emotive quality, added a unique layer to his musicianship that set him apart from other jazz musicians of the time. His album Chet Baker Sings was a financial success and significantly boosted his fame, leading to him being named the best trumpeter and best vocalist in audience polls by Downbeat magazine in the year of the album's release. Chet Baker Sings was a commercial success, which boosted Baker's profile and cemented his status as a major figure in the jazz world. The success of the album also provided him with more opportunities for recording and performing. The album was not just a commercial success, but also a critical one. Baker's unique vocal style and his approach to singing, which focused on melody over lyrics, were praised by many critics. This recognition further elevated his standing in the jazz world. The success of Chet Baker Sings influenced the trajectory of Baker's career by encouraging him to incorporate more vocals into his future works. He continued to sing in many of his subsequent albums, which became a defining characteristic of his musical style. Baker sang differently than other jazz singers back then. His voice was soft, close, and kind of like a boy and a girl at the same time. This made him sound different from other singers, and people could tell it was him right away, because he was so different. He stood out in the world of jazz and drew in people who wanted to hear something new. Baker's wife once said that the songs had no real meaning for him, that he was coming from a musical place. This unique approach to singing, focusing on melody over lyrics, influenced how his songs were interpreted and received. Even though Baker's singing seemed relaxed and a bit distant, a lot of people felt strong emotions in his music. His calm and rich voice could express feelings of desire, sadness, or deep thought that touched many listeners. This emotional connection helped him reach his audience in a more meaningful way. But not everyone liked this way of singing. Some critics claimed his songs didn't have strong feelings because it seemed like he didn't really connect with the words he was singing. They thought his songs could sometimes feel distant or not very emotional because he cared more about the tune than the feelings in the words. Now, let's talk about the album. Chet Baker Sings is a vinyl LP album released in 1956 by Pacific Jazz Records. The album was recorded in 2 different locations. Side A was recorded on July 23rd and 30th, 1956 at the Forum Theater in Los Angeles, California, while Side B was recorded on February 15th, 1954, at the Capitol Studios in Hollywood, California. The album is special because it shows off Baker's skills as both a singer and a trumpet player. The songs he chose have a cool jazz feel and Baker's own style, mixed together to make a really great album. The album I'm reviewing today in particular is part of the Tone Poet series by Blue Note Records and was originally released in February of 2020. The Tone Poet series is known for its high quality, all analog, audiophile vinyl reissues. It was mastered by legendary engineer Kevin Gray at his Coherent Audio Studio in Los Angeles, California and pressed on 180-gram vinyl. It is then shipped in a beautiful gatefold tip-on jacket. The meticulous attention to detail in the series is evident in this album. I missed out on the original Tone Poet release. but was fortunate to land a copy a couple weeks ago when Blue Note announced they had repressed more and were to be shipped shortly. The first thing I noticed when it hit my turntable was, like all the Tone Poet reissues, the quietness of the vinyl. This allows me to concentrate more on the music instead of noisy vinyl. It gives a feeling like Chet is right here in my basement giving me my own personal concert. Listening to the album on vinyl is a unique experience, one that takes you back to the golden age of jazz. Tracks like My Funny Valentine, That Old Feeling, and I Fall in Love Too Easily showcase Baker's unique vocal and trumpet styles. Each track is a testament to Baker's talent and his contribution to the jazz genre. Baker's rendition of My Funny Valentine on the album is a testament to his unique musical style. His soft, intimate vocals paired with his emotive trumpet playing give the song a deeply personal touch. The track stands out as a highlight on the album, capturing Baker's ability to convey deep emotion and vulnerability through his music. This version has since become one of the most recognized and celebrated interpretations of this classic jazz standard. On the track That Old Feeling, Chet Baker masterfully combines his singing and instrumental skills. His voice, soft and intimate, breathes new life into the age-old tune, paired with his iconic trumpet melodies. This version brings back memories and feelings of warmth. It's a prime example of how Baker could take a classic and make it distinctly his own. The album was a landmark release that expanded Baker's commercial appeal and audience. It changed the trajectory of Baker's career and his standing in the jazz world, making him a household name. And this Tone Poet reissue lives up to its original billing. Well, that's it for my deep dive into Chet Baker Sings. This album is a testament to Baker's talent and his contribution to the jazz genre. If you haven't listened to it yet, I highly recommend you do. And if you have, please let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Until next time, keep the music playing. Bye for now.